Hi, welcome to the Inverted Wander. Today is Inverted Tip Tuesday. So for today's practice, we're going to continue building upper body strength while also engaging our core. So with inversions, it's really important that you've got a solid core and that your upper body, specifically your scapula and back body, are very strong and turned on. So what we're going to do today is dolphin pose. For some of you, you may need a yoga strap. You'll want to come and put it in a loop. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a piece of string, a piece of rope, or a belt, anything that you can find. Get creative with it. Something that's at least shoulder distance, width distance. So if you find that you are unstable in your arm, you can use this strap during the practice. And put it around your forearms as such, so that your hands are in line with your shoulders. So you see that I'm in line, so that when we come into the practice, we can use that tension to press on either side of the strap. If you find that your legs are a little unstable, what you'll do is you'll just come to bring it onto your legs, into your thigh area, so that you can press out on it again, making sure that your legs are in line with your hips. So if you need that strap for a little bit of stability, I invite you to bring it onto the mat. Otherwise, we're going to be focusing on dolphin pose, and specifically dolphin pose into a forearm plank. So this is really going to build that upper body strength, that core strength that we need in inversion. So first, let's come into dolphin pose. So coming onto our hands and our knees, what I like to do is I like to come down on my elbows and grab the outside of my arms, and making sure that I grab all the way around so that my fingers wrap around. And then from here, you have some options. You can bring your arms parallel to each other, or you can bring them into prayer position. I prefer prayer position because then I can press into my hands and kind of feel that my forearms are on and engaged. Next, what you want to do is right here, you already want to start to turn it on. So avoid any drooping like this. You really want to press down into your elbows, lift almost like you're curling the upper back. And then you'll go ahead and curl your toes, and then from here, keeping your head lifted, go ahead and lift your bum up, and then walk your legs as close to your arms as possible. So you can gaze down at your hands, or you can relax your head over to your neck and gaze down at your feet. So this right here is dolphin pose. So like I said, if you need that strap on your arms to feel a little bit more stable, or on your legs, you can go ahead and do it. So now that we know how to do dolphin pose, I want to do with you dolphin to forearm plank walkouts. And this is really going to start to use you for it. So coming back into dolphin pose, so down onto your elbows, grabbing the outsides of your arms, placing your forearms down, start to press down, round a little bit in the upper back as we start to engage, curl the toes, lift the head, and walk our feet in just a little bit. So you want to keep trying to get your heels down to the ground, and it's okay if it never gets there. So here, starting to turn our core on, we're going to slowly walk our legs all the way back so that our hips are now in line with our shoulders. We're going to squeeze our core, scoop the belly button in, press down into the arms. And then when we're ready, we're just going to walk right back up into dolphin pose. So that is a dolphin to plank walkout to build up strength and in your core. So now that we know how to do it, or maybe you're just watching, now I encourage you to come onto your mat and let's do a few rounds of that. So, coming into dolphin, go ahead and grab the outsides of our arms, bringing our forearms down, either parallel or prayer. Start to press and engage that upper back, your scapula, and your back body. Curl your toes, lift your hips, walking just a little bit into dolphin pose. Right here, breathing in, breathing out, and then slowly start to walk our feet all the way back until we feel our hips are in line with our shoulders, belly button scooping in, turning on our core. Again, this is really imperative for inversions to have a strong, stable core. And then we'll walk back up into dolphin, lift our hips. Again, you can relax your head in dolphin pose if that hurts your neck. And then slowly start to walk it out. Coming back into that straight line, hips in line with our shoulders, shoulders lifted, so avoid the sinking. Really lift up, curl the belly button in, press out back into dolphin pose. Really keep pushing out, don't let yourself sink. We'll do this one more time. We're already getting tired. Go ahead and walk it out. Pelvis in line with shoulders, rounded back, pressing down, toes. And slowly bring our knees down. Walk our hips back into a little child pose for just a moment. Maybe catching your breath like me. This is not an easy thing to do, let alone doing it as well. And then when we're ready, come back up. Now I encourage you to keep doing repetitions of that if you really want to work on your shoulders, work on your back body, and work on your core. It will definitely help you with your inversion practice. So I encourage you to start this video again and do it with me, or just do it on yourself. Maybe even challenge yourself and see how many of those dolphin planks can you do before you get winded like me. But for dolphin pose, some of the benefits is that it calms the brain, it relieves stress, it's mild depression, and then if you didn't know, it is also an inversion. So remember what we said last time, an inversion is any time you're inverted, you're opposite of your normal. So our head is below our heart and our hips, which is not our normal pose, so it is an inversion. So I really hope that you enjoyed today's Tuesday, Inverted Tip Tuesday, and come back next week when we have a new tip. Bye!